Hi everyone, it's Mr. So here. Um, we've been learning about multiplication, and some of the students have asked if I can put a video on, so this is what we're doing here. In grade 2, multiplication goes a little bit more than just memorizing facts, and I think in general, multiplication should be more than memorizing facts. Not to say that facts aren't important, and I think they should be continued to be emphasized in the classroom, but what we're trying to learn is the understanding of what multiplication is. Now, the students have started to learn that multiplication is basically groups of something. And where they're trying to work from is taking their repeated addition facts, like 2 plus 2 plus 2, and changing that to say, oh, I have 3 2's, so therefore I have 3 groups of 2. What does that equal? Oh, that equals 6. That's the same as 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6 as well. So let's just take a look at this common picture that we have right here. And if I was to ask you how much is there in this first tower, what would students do? And so I'm going to pause it right here, and I would like you to actually try to think through that. So pause the video. Good, I'm glad that you've paused it, and I hope you've come up with some solutions. So let's talk about some solutions that you possibly could do. Well, the first one that I see, obviously, is you can literally count here by ones if you really wanted to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What are you noticing is the problem with counting by ones? Pause the video and write your response. I hope that you're noticing that this counting by ones is taking a really long time. There's got to be a more efficient way of doing this. There's got to be a more efficient way than sitting there and counting 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 to equal 21. So I guess the first thing I want to take a look then is what other, sorry, let me just change my pen here. What other ways can I do it? Well, I see right away that there is a group of 3. So if I broke them into groups of 3, and instead of counting by ones, I could count by 3's. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. What would that look like? Oh, that's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. What does that multiplication sentence look like? Well, let's take a look. How many 3's do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 groups of 3. Oh, I missed one. There should be 7. What's another way that we can do this? Oh, if I looked and took it maybe this way. And I notice that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 14, 21. Or, in this case, I have 3 groups of 7 equals 21. Now, those are the most common ways of taking a look at things, and probably the most efficient ways. Now, you could also structure it so that you could take a look and say, oh, I can see a group of 4, 8, 12, and then you can start trying to find funky ways of doing it. In this case, so I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 1 left over is 21. But then we're starting to get into some more complicated ways of doing it. Why don't you try it with that one right there. What is the most efficient way that you can find it? Pause the video and try it. Good. I hope you found a whole bunch of new ways of trying this thing. So let's take a look at one most efficient way I see right away. Let's just split it right in half. And I end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's try a different color here. What I write here, 8 plus 8, which I know right away is 16. Or I have two groups of 8. I could also go this way, of course, which is 8 groups of 2. Very similar one. This is also a perfect chance to try those groupings of other things that you can try. I can do 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. So that 4 groups of 4 is 16, or 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. It's important in grade 2 that they basically understand the repeated addition point in this. I hope that you enjoy this tutorial, and maybe you can try the last 3 ones on your own. If you have any questions, again, feel free to continue to watch this video, and I hope you have a good day.